Welcome to Cory's Conscious Living.
Hi, my little friends. I was just working. I was sat here at my desk doing some recording and I had a thought about something, and you're never going to guess what I found. I found some cats that look just like Heidi, Cherry and Vaya. I was like, OMG, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Anyway, I've put the links down below for you underneath the video, so go take a look and hopefully you like them. Bye, guys.
Are you ready to meditate with Cory? Make sure that you're laying down and you're very comfortable in your bed. The lights are just right. You're relaxing your body after a long, busy day. So now it's time to listen to a story and get ready to fall to sleep. Heidi, Cherry, and Vaya were in the kitchen in their house. They were discussing what they were going to make to take over to their friend's house for their fall party. It was fall, autumn. They were celebrating that time of the year and how everything gets autumny and snuggly and cozy. Cherry said, "You know what I like? You know what I really, really like? I love it when you're walking down the street, right? And or if you're really lucky and you live near a forest. And you have seasons and you're walking down the street and all the trees are so different, right? They're so different, aren't they? It's like walking down the street and opening a bag of Skittles. You know, because you've got yellow, you've got orange, you've got green. I know there's lots of brown and there isn't really brown Skittles. You've got red, because some leaves turn really red, don't they? You know, you've got it's like Skittle trees. And I love it. And I love when they fall on the ground. Vaya said, that's my favourite part of autumn. I love running through the leaves and crunching them underneath my paws. And I love all the different sounds that they make and what they feel like and smell like. It's so, so nice. Cherry said, "Yeah, I know, Vaya. I know. It's just so nice when you see all the different leaves on the ground. And then when someone cleans up the garden and they rake them into a big, massive pile, and then they go inside to have a drink because they're so tired and so hot and sweaty because they've been working so hard to rake up all the leaves on the garden. And then when they've gone inside to have a drink, you run and you jump in the leaves, and then it's like you're jumping in a big, massive pile of snow, but it's not. It's crunchy leaves, and they smell so good, don't they? They always smell like wood chips, like soggy wood chips." Heidi started laughing. "I really like the smell of wet leaves and like the smell of the forest in autumn when you walk through and you can smell all the damp earth underneath you. It smells so good." Cherry said, I know. You know what else I like? Pumpkins." Heidi and Vaya both at the same time said, "Oh, yeah." Vaya said, "What are you going to do this year for your pumpkin? What are you thinking about carving into your pumpkin?" "I was thinking that I might do, actually, no, I'm not going to say. I'm going to keep it a surprise because it's such a good idea. And if I say too much, then someone might take my idea." Heidi said, "Yeah, keep it a secret. How about we all keep it a secret and then we carve as pumpkins, and then when we're finished and we've carved as pumpkins, we all can count to 3 and spin them around at the same time and show each other what we've done." Cherry said, "OMG, I love that idea. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be so exciting. Anyway, yeah, I really do like pumpkins too, Vaya. I love pumpkins. One of my favourite parts about pumpkins is I like to go to pumpkin patches. Have you noticed that, like, if you get your pumpkin from the supermarket, it doesn't feel as special? Heidi said, yeah, you're right. There's something about actually going to a pumpkin patch and going on a hayride and being around a bunch of, like, other animals and maybe some little cute kids and some big kids. And, like, they do all those cute things where they stick their faces through the, the funny pictures. And, yeah, you don't really get that in the supermarket, do you? Cherry said, no, you don't, do you? And OMG, I really love those hay rides. You know what I don't like about autumn? I don't like those spooky, scary, scary rides that you can go on. You know where you go, and they have them like spooky, like for bigger kids and stuff, and they're like, everybody comes out and they're like zombies and they scare you and it's really awful. And you're like, OMG, stop it, I'm gonna pee me pants. And then it gets really scary because they think it's awesome that they're scaring you. And then you're like, OMG, stop it, I'm gonna poop me pants. But they don't care, do they? They don't. And I'm like, gosh, thank goodness I really weren't going to pee and poop me pants. And you're calling a bluff. And you know what? It didn't work. Because they're like, and they're really scary. And they like it even more when you look scared. Because I think that's what they hope for. They hope that they're scaring the pee and poop out of you, don't they? I mean, that's a horrible job. But come to think of it, normally it's teenagers, isn't it? Or like crazy people that do that job. Do you think? Heidi said, I don't know. Maybe it's really nice people that do that job that just are trying to do the job right because, they are supposed to be scaring us when you go on those scary things. Cherry said, oh yeah, I'd not really thought about it like that. I just thought there were some like strange people that really enjoyed scaring people. But maybe you're right. Maybe they're just doing the job like just working in Starbucks or something. They're just doing the job, aren't they? Come to think of it, that makes me think of my worst thing of autumn. This is the worstest, most horriblest, most disgustingest, most yuckiest, most just nastiest thing about autumn. Can you guess what it is? Heidi said, does it have something to do with Starbucks? You were just talking about Starbucks. Yeah, smarty pants, it does. Think about it. Vaya, do you know what I'm talking about? The most disgustingest, the most awesomest. No, wrong word. The most like yuckiest, the most like disgusting, most like nastiest, most like, I can't think of any other words that describe it, but it's so... Vaya said, oh, I think I know, Cherry. I think I found out last year what you think about that. Cherry said, you know, don't ya? Vaya said, yeah, I know. Heidi said, I don't think I know. Cherry said, oh, come on, you know. Heidi said, no, I'm sorry, I don't think I know. Cherry said, you don't know me very well, do you? Heidi said, maybe not. Cherry said, that was a joke. I know you know me, you're my sister, silly pants. Are you ready? Drum roll. Vaya tried to do a drum roll on the floor. Pumpkin spice. Oh, I absolutely despise pumpkin spice. And do you know, have you noticed, right, that everything in the entire world is pumpkin spiced as soon as it gets to like September, maybe even earlier, maybe even August. Pumpkin spice toilet roll. Do they do pumpkin spice toilet roll? That would be absolutely genius, actually. No, it wouldn't, because I don't like pumpkin spice flavour. What am I thinking? But maybe strawberry flavoured toilet roll would be nice. Anyway, no, they do pumpkin spice creamer, pumpkin spice mac and cheese, pumpkin spice cakes, pumpkin pie toothpaste, pumpkin pie socks. Heidi said, pumpkin pie socks? Yes, you wouldn't believe it, Heidi. OMG, I was in the store, right, and they had socks that smelled like pumpkin spice. I was like, give me a break, for goodness sake. Who and what and whoever made it so that pumpkin spice was like the best thing in the world? It's like, pumpkin spice is awful. It's like really, really like, pumpkin-y. Who likes the taste of pumpkin? It's absolutely diabolical. It's diabolical. Heidi started laughing. Do you really not like pumpkin spice? Have you ever had a pumpkin spice latte? Cherry said, don't even go there. That's what started me off. Starbucks, every single flavour almost on their menu was pumpkin spice. I was like, dudes, I don't like pumpkin spice. Give me some sugar. Give me some strawberry. Give me some lemon. Give me some matcha. Give me something except pumpkin spice. I mean, be a bit original, you know. But it's same everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. You go for a smoothie. Pumpkin spice. I'm like, you offer me pumpkin spice smoothie and I'm going to poke your eyes out. Not that I would, because I'm not like that. But you know what I mean? It's like, I want to get my two front paws and I want to just zap. Like, there you go. Take your pumpkin spice. And I'm like poking them in the eyes. Like, think of something other than pumpkin spice, will you? But I would never do that because you know, guys, you know I'm awesome. And you know, violence is the last thing that we should ever sink to. Right, Heidi? Heidi said, you're right, Cherry, there. There's so many other things that you can do. Violence is like the last thing, hopefully the never thing that you have to do. I know, said Cherry. I know, I was only joking. I was just trying to express the degree of disgust I have about pumpkin spice. Vaya said, Cherry, please don't hate me, but I really like pumpkin spice. Oh no, Vaya, no, that's your prerogative. That's your prerogative. It's my prerogative. Cherry started singing an old song that Bobby Brown used to sing that was that song, which no one knew what she was singing, so they didn't get what she was doing. And then she stopped when she realised that Heidi and Vaya were looking at her quite strangely. Oh, all right then. Yeah, no, that's your prerogative. That's right. I always get that word wrong. But I love that word. It's such a good word. And yeah, it's that. Yeah. And I'm saying that's up to you, right? That's your choice. That's what that means, by the way, because I'm so smart. I know what that means. It means that's totally your choice, right? You can like pumpkin spice if you want to. You can like it as much as you like. You can like pumpkin spice as much as you like Christmas, for all I mind. But you know what? I don't like pumpkin spice. And if anybody, this autumn, or this Halloween, or this Christmas, because it seems to be going on forever, gets me anything to do with pumpkin spice. If I get one auntie that buys me a pumpkin spice soap, and if I get pumpkin spice socks off anyone for Christmas, I am just gonna... What will I do, Heidi, that's not violent? Heidi said, well, you could just say thank you because, you know, gratitude is always the best way to go. Just be grateful that you got a present in the first place. It's always nice to be grateful for the fact that you've got people that love you, that buy you. Oh, I know, said Cherry. She interrupted Heidi on a spiel about gratitude. I know all about gratitude. You know what I've started to do? You'd be so proud of me. Every morning when I wake up, I don't just think, oh, what am I grateful for? But that's a really nice exercise, by the way. I've took it to the next level. You could say I've took it to the pumpkin spice level. You know, because pumpkin spice is so big. I took it to the pumpkin spice level. Now I write down things. I journal every morning about my gratitude. And it's really helping me see how grateful I am. Heidi said, well, maybe you could make something up around being grateful about pumpkin spice, and then you won't be so passionate about how much you hate pumpkin spice. Or did I once say that word? No, I didn't, because I know that hate is a very strong word. Heidi said, actually, Cherry, you're right. I shouldn't have used that word. I should have used another word, like didn't like. How's that? Cherry said, that's so much better, Heidi. Gosh, I am getting really smart, aren't I? I'm advancing. I'm growing. My consciousness is growing. I'm getting so evolved. You know what it is? It's my pumpkin spice level gratitude. That's it. That's what I'm going to do now. From now on, I'm going to tell everyone to step it up to pumpkin spice level. Not like step it up to a bigger level, because I think pumpkin spice level is the new saying. I think it's going to be really cool. Dude. You know, like people say, hey, dude. I'm going to start saying, take it up to pumpkin spice level, dude. You know, like instead of saying like take it up a notch, because that's all like, that's old and everything. I might do a TikTok video about pumpkin spice level. Pumpkin spice it, babe. Pumpkin spice it. Heidi said, now you sound like you actually like pumpkin spice. Oh no, I don't, do I? Oh, I'm going to have to... Oh, I just realised on my TikToks that I only have a minute. How am I going to explain in a minute how much I disagree and how much passion I have about pumpkin spice and how it's taking over the world and how horrible it is? How am I going to say that in a minute? I'm not going to say it in a minute. I'm going to have to do a series of TikTokies, and I'm going to have to like, hey, dude, take it up, pumping it up, pumpkin spice it up. That's what I'm going to have to do. I don't know, I'm going to have to think about this because I have to get it right because, you know, I have so many followers on TikTok. And, you know, did you know that a lot of people on TikTok get lots of hatred? We're talking about that word again, aren't we? Hatred. But I mean it in a different way. I mean it like, wow, guys, come on. Let's be nice to each other. You know, it doesn't hurt, does it? It takes 2 seconds to say something nice about someone, and it takes... I'm going to start saying this. It takes 10 years off your life when you're mean. Can you imagine? Everybody would be like, oh, I'm only going to live till I'm 3. I best stop being mean. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be nice if the world stopped being mean. Anyway, yeah, what we're going to make for this fall party? Heidi, Cherry and Vaya decided to make cookies that were not pumpkin spice flavour. They actually made chocolate chip cookies because that was one of their favourites. And everyone loves chocolate chip cookies. And, you know, everyone at the party will probably bring something pumpkin spiced flavoured, right? So chocolate chips would be like a refreshing change. They cooked for a few hours and then they went upstairs, showered off all the flour, the chocolate chips that were stuck in their fur. They brushed their teeth, snuggled on their cat bed, got very, very, very comfortable, and then eventually fell fast asleep, not thinking about pumpkin spice at all. The